An electrical stimulus is generated by the sinus node, also called the sinoatrial node or SA node. This is a small mass of specialized tissue located in the right upper chamber of the heart, which is called as the atria. The sinus node generates an electrical stimulus regularly 60 to 100 times per minute under normal conditions. The atria are then activated. The electrical stimulus travels down through the conduction pathways and causes the heart's ventricles to contract and pump out the blood. The two upper chambers of the heart, which is the atria, are stimulated first and contract for a short period of time before the two lower chambers of the heart, which is the ventricles. The electrical impulse travels from the sinus node to the atrioventricular node, also called as AV node. There, impulses are slowed down for a very short period, then continue down the conduction pathway via the bundle of His into the ventricles. The bundle of His divides into right and left pathways, called bundle branches, to stimulate the right and left ventricles. Normally, at rest, as the electrical impulse moves through the heart contracts about 60 to 100 times a minute, depending on a person's age. Each contraction of the ventricles will represent one heartbeat. The atria contract a fraction of a second before the ventricles, so their blood empties into the ventricles before the ventricles contract. So for me, the model that I have been created really can help me and my friends to have a better understanding about the system. This is because with the model, we can see clearly all the parts of the components rather than just reading how the system works. The figure also can help us to imagine how the process works efficiently, which help us to know each components that help the system to work. The uniqueness of the model is I'm using a bright paper color to show the pathway of the conduction. I think this is a better way to observe where the conduction started and what is the part that involved in the process. So I'm using the bright paper color, which is the yellow color, to show the main parts of the system, which is SA node, AV node, bundle of His, bundle branches, purkinje fibers, as well as the pathway of the conduction.